Welcome everybody to tonight's stream. I am your host, Jesus Figueroa at dysfunctional.com, and we're back at that the evil within. We are playing chapter 8, I believe. Yeah, chapter 8. A planted seed will grow.
Out of ammo?
really like the music of this thing. and get those other ones. Shot. I don't know what's shooting at me. Coming out of
Aberrant brainwave patterns observed in subjects number 25 and 33, and now again in 55. The one common factor is a case history of dissociative identity disorder. Previous experiments on the prefrontal cortex led to degradation of sense of self, but there were unanticipated results here. Suicidal thoughts of alternate personalities exhibited as attacks on the core personality. As self-consciousness waned, a sort of stasis was achieved. Like two creatures sewn together and forced to live as one, eternally hating the other. Delicious.
It's a dissociative identity disorder. People used to. That was what multiple personalities was. What the hell? What was that?
25 and 33, and now again in 55. The one common factor is a case history of dissociative identity disorder. Previous experiments on the prefrontal cortex led to degradation of sense of self. But there were unanticipated results here. Suicidal thoughts of alternate personalities exploded as attacks on the core personality. As self-consciousness waned, stasis was achieved. Creatures sewn together and forced to live as one, eternally hating the other. Delicious.
Yeah, so what this dissociative identity disorder is a more complete term for what multiple personalities have. It's when you could have with different personalities that live inside your brain, but are not necessarily known to the rest of you. So it could be multiple personalities. Multiple personalities living inside one person's head, and they are completely unaware of what the other is doing. My understanding, that's what it is. So the different personalities can be separate, I guess is the way you could put it. You have a huge fascination for me. You can't go, well, you used to be able to go on YouTube and type in dissociative identity disorder. And if you go through some of these things, it's kind of crazy. Like, I guess crazy is not the right word for it. It's fascinating. The rabbit hole you can go down with this. There was videos of an experiment in, I believe it was Canada, from a research place that I believe is no longer in operation. They used to do interviews with people who were diagnosed with dissociative identity disorder. Um, and it's a whole different beast from what most people used to believe multiple personality disorder was. So people would have scheduled interviews to go in. And, all of these were recorded on VHS. So it was from a long time ago or from a while ago. It's not necessarily something that's new, but these interviews were very out there. There was one of a guy who just explained things differently, understood different languages depending on the personality, and they were always hooked up to some sort of polygraph test. So it's not like they just took their word on a lot of this stuff. It was, well, they tried to use the best science possible. Okay, cave notes. I went in too deep, and of course, it was a trap. Sophia told me to stop so many times, but it was only a little further to the truth. I knew there'd be challenges, but I was so close. I noticed the faintest breeze coming from the cracks of this door. This door has two leads outside. This plate I found looks like it fit in the slot. It's probably the key, but which way does it go? 50-50 odds, and I've been here pacing for what feels like an eternity, unable to make this simple choice. Sophia, if I make it out of here, I'll hold you in my arms. I'll tell you that you were right, and I'll never let you go. Fascinating. So, blood relief plate. This strange plate has faces carved into either side of it. One side has blood streaked across it. I guess I put the side that doesn't have blood. Whoa, that was intense actually. Wow. And if that person died, you should probably use the opposite side. I wasn't 100% sure on that. Took my chances. Um, what the hell happened? some other one of these tapes, it's a female that's talking, and I think she had like about 12 different personalities, and they were doing like so many different tests on her to see, to kind of have like their scientific approach to it, and
Doc. Doc, what the hell is going on?
There's no time. I need to figure out how to reverse this if we're going to stop him.
Who? This Ruvik guy? Who the hell is he?
I'm sorry, I have to find this.
I can't help if you leave me in the dark, Doc. And you need me to help.
We were working on a method. How can I explain this? It's like linking brains together. Sharing everything on an electrochemical level. Emotion, memory, perception, everything. Directly. It's unprecedented. The implications on psychology, on pharmaceuticals, on consciousness itself.
Are you serious? It's a fucking nightmare.
Well, I didn't say it was perfect. Especially not with such a unstable host.
Great. So your research partner is a psychopath. And we're all inside his head.
Not exactly, no. All of us are contributing on some level. But he's the only one with conscious influence.
You know how he thinks. What does he want?
Well, it's just a theory, but I'd say he wants us dead.
Doctor?
research facility note, subject 18, connection established, commencing procedure, 245, abnormal brainwave activity detected, 258, cardiac arrest, non-resuscitable. Subject number 19, connection established, commencing procedure, 124, abnormal brain activity, 148, cardiac arrest, non-resuscitable. Number 20, subject number 20, connection established, commencing procedure, 143, abnormal brain activity detected, 152, cardiac arrest, non-resuscitable. I hate that word. Subject 40, that subject number 21, connection established, commencing procedure, 209, abnormal brain activities detected, 214, cardiac arrest, non-resuscitable. Non-resuscitable. Subject number 22, connection established, commencing procedure, 102, abnormal brain activity, 132, cardiac arrest, non-resuscitable. Subject number 23, connection established, commencing procedure, 331, abnormal brain wave activity detected, heart rate, respiratory, blood pressure, and temperature rising, 424, recovery of consciousness, 437, stabilization of vital signs at last. What happened? So are these all characters in a person's head? Is that what the story's gonna be? We're all battling to take control of one person? Journal of Sebastian Castellanos, June 16, 2009. We dropped off Lily for her first day at preschool this morning. She's a brave girl. She seems like she'll be fine. Myra, God bless her, has had a tough 3 years raising a baby as a full-time job, and she's finally going to get the break she deserves. By break, I mean coming back to the KCPD Missing Persons Bureau. The amount of disappearances here seems to be growing. If we don't get to the bottom of it soon, there won't be anyone left to investigate. They'll all be missing. I exaggerate, of course, but there's something going on in Crimson City that needs to be stopped, and Myra will help see to that. She's damn good at her job and obviously happy to be back in her elements. There you go. Back here. Very short one. Keep going, even though I'm sure this next one's gonna be much longer. Maybe I'll save it for tomorrow. Just get to do what I need to do. No, that's stuff.
Detective Castellanos?
Was that someone else's memories?
You were moaning in your sleep. Have a bad dream?
Let go of me! Let go of me! No, no, not that way. No.
Please refrain from agitating the others.
Yeah, so this lady who they were doing experiments on, they did a lot of
You don't look well at all.
scientific experiments, blood tests, all that stuff.
Memories are vague things indeed. It can be easy at times for memories to be distorted by others. That is why they must be cherished.
Chapter 9 is called The Cruelest Intention.
You look as if you'd seen a ghost.
No, no, not that way. No.
So, this lady, you know, there's a lot of things you can fake just talking and answering questions. Set up stories, you can manipulate things. But when it comes to like blood work and stuff, it's really like not up to you. But as this lady was giving blood, she was missing appointments because yes, like different personalities had no idea what, you know, what they had signed up for and all that good stuff.
Wait, I've seen that house somewhere. I've never been here before, but...
And as you know, different personalities were coming in to take blood tests. Some personalities had diabetes, some personalities had asthma, some only spoke Spanish, some only spoke German. Like, it's really hard to explain some of these things. And I don't know, it just fascinated me. And I kept on seeing some of the, if it was like some kind of analog horror thing, it was a really well done one. I don't. I haven't seen anything of it for a while. This was back in like the early days of YouTube. The early days, probably. When I was a kid, like a long time ago. But that's the kind of thing that I used to look up in YouTube and just get more and more into a lot of these very psychological horror stuff and religious horror, exorcisms, like actual exorcisms, not just like movies about it. It's like there used to be a channel dedicated to just covering whatever that it can be worthy of having some sort of a priest go and evaluate for demonic possession.
Hey! Stop, damn it!
Here's some more.
Now what?
Crimson Post newspaper clipping: Tragic fire kills child nanny in Crimson City, February 11, 2012. Despite the KCFD's quick arrival and best efforts, a fast-spreading house fire took the lives of a young girl and her babysitter yesterday afternoon in Park City Ridge neighborhood of Crimson City. Lily Castellanos, age 5, and her babysitter, Juanita Flores, 56, were unable to escape the smoke and flames that quickly consumed the single-family home. Lily's parents, both detectives from KCPD, rushed to the scene but were too late to save their daughter from the flames. Damn. The blaze was finally defeated by firefighters after several hours, but the home was completely destroyed. The cause of the fire is under investigation. The initial findings point to faulty electric wiring. Continue on page 8. Fire. Wow. That is a little insane, a little dark. Wow.
I knew it.
Don't you think you should use your green gel?
This is mine. I'm not usually able to open this, still not. Can't open that. Can't open it yet. I do also like a lot of analog horror and that he's really getting into it as well. He's discovered some really good ones, and I've been thinking of creating something like an analog horror. Incorporating other stuff that interests me. Complete that one now. I can complete this one too. Complete it. Reload time. Hopefully that's a good move. creating a cache element to an analog core sounds fun to me. For people who don't know what cache is, they're like you give people coordinates or mansion dining room note. Finally, I finally come to recognize the way the portal to a new world. The details are all there, have been right in front of my nose. I'm appalled and incensed that I did not see them sooner. The specific process to break down a human psyche, to obliterate it and give myself free rein is so obvious. And now that I see it, now that what I have to do is in front of me, I feel as if there's nothing else I can do. I can have everything I sought, everything I've lost, but I need resources, humanus. That Cretan will finally begin to earn his keep. They should not get close though.
What do we have here?
Subject number 58, test 92A. Electrode placement M33, pain region. Ineffective. Anticipate greater results with stimulation of section F7. consent region of the neocortex. Subject imprint, only partially successful. Individual personality traits linger. Subject number 58, test 92A, electrode placement in M33, pain region. Ineffective. Anticipate greater results with stimulation of section F7, the consent region of the neocortex. Subject imprint, only partially successful. Individual personality traits linger.
So it'd be so the 3 are there. Then 7 here.
Just set in motion.
Is this, what did you call it, your inner sanctum? A research lab of your own? I am most impressed.
Why are you back? I didn't give you permission.
Come now, we're both men of science. Men of science are dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge. You can show me your experiments. I can show you things.
You wouldn't like them. You'd think they're gross.
In science, one must do any number of things a layperson may find disgusting. I've done many things others would consider distasteful.
You think I'm some kind of a monster?
You concern yourself so much with your appearance. But that mind of yours, that's all that matters.
That's Marcello. Is that Ruvik with him?
So did I get it right?
Looks like the same red liquid.
see him.
Great. What did I just set in motion?
Is this, what did you call it? Your inner sanctum? A research lab of your own? I am most impressed.
Why are you back? I didn't give you permission.
Come now, we're both men of science. Men of science are dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge. You can show me your experiments. I can show you things.
You wouldn't like them. You'd think they're gross.
In science, one must do any number of things a layperson may find disgusting. I've done many things others would consider distasteful.
You think I'm some kind of a monster.
You concern yourself so much with your appearance. But that mind of yours, that's all that matters.
That's Marcello. Is that Ruvik with him?
Mansion music room note, 2 words separated by a jagged chasm above faceless spectators mocking the tragedy below, helpless victims losing everything. I should find stuff there. Yeah. How was I supposed to escape?
Great. What did I just set in motion?
Is this, what did you call it? Your inner sanctum? A research lab of your own? I am most impressed.
Why are you back? I didn't give you permission.
Come now, we're both men of science. Men of science are dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge. You can show me your experiments. I can show you things.
You wouldn't like them. You'd think they're gross.
In science, one must do any number of things a layperson may find disgusting. I've done many things others would consider distasteful.
You think I'm some kind of a monster.
You concern yourself so much with your appearance. But that mind of yours, that's all that matters.
That's Marcello. Is that Ruvik with him?
So I couldn't.
That looks like the same red liquid.
Like I shouldn't go in there yet. Locked. upper safe dial. This old safe dial is marked with the number 0 through 24. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Vic's room note. I saw her there again, standing at the end of the hallway, long black hair, beautiful as ever, streaked with moonlight, eyes dark pools in her porcelain face. She wore her favorite red dress like a crimson sunset, like a streak of blood in the waning light. Laura, of course, you couldn't be that. This is tough because I don't know when they're gonna come
Great.
out.
What did I just set in motion?
Is this, what did you call it? Your inner sanctum? A research laboratory?
I've seen that enough times.
That looks like the same red liquid. Still 2, 4, 6.
10, 11, or those marks in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Great. What did I just set in motion?
Is this, what did you call it? Your inner sanctum? A research lab of your own?
That looks like the same red liquid. again.
Subject number 12. Test 71B. Electrode placement A2. Stimulation of amygdala, seat of emotion and memory allocation. The fear center of the brain. Subject feels as I do. This vessel is far too weak to withstand the psychological weight I myself bear daily. If you only knew how satisfying that look on your face is. Did you actually think if you locked me away, I would just cease to exist? Out of sight, out of mind. You did. You did. Didn't you? Oh, you were never out of my mind. I hope you're proud of yourselves. If you only knew how satisfying that look on your face is. Did you actually think if you locked me away, I would just cease to exist? Out of sight, out of mind. You did. You did. Maximum frequency stimulation of cortical regions has proven less than effective. The subjects scream and scream, but they die much too quickly. Tailored settings achieve better results. The only question that remains is which regions to focus on. Fear, hope, consent, trust, envy. 3 of these are pivotal. But which will open the way?
The worrying type, I see.
Subject number 14, test 88C, Olympic driving, temp 3, electrode placement C4, stimulation of the cingulate cortex, the Hope Center. Assailing the Hope axis improves domination of the subject's will, but domination isn't enough.
The hospital has not received the family's usual donation this year.
And why would they? Has the hospital been doing anything worthy of donation?
The Victoriano family has always been a generous contributor. Where are your parents?
They have gone away.
When do you expect them?
Is there something you wish to discuss, Doctor?
I came to inform you that the hospital will no longer be able to provide you with assistance. Materials. Your research will very quickly disintegrate.
How dare you come into my home and threaten me?
Slice clean, all the way. No cure for what I'm going to do to you. Peel pristine skin. Thoughts from the minds. What do you fear, little one? Peel away, no tearing. Expose everything.
Ruvik?
to us! You did this to us!
Why was I led here?
I know you're in here. I can hear you breathing.
Rich bastards. Think they can buy up all our land.
They need to be shown who really owns these parts.
Hey, I think there's kids in there. I didn't hear anything. What the?
Somebody, open the door! Reuben! Reuben, you have to climb!
Shit. I better get out of here. There.
You've got to keep your strength up.
My children. I want...
Beatrice, we have been through this.
Have a good one, everybody.